It'll probably be posted, so let it do its thing. All right. I feel like I'm much better in like this instead of just hearing. By the way, my Clobbering Time shirt came today, so decided to wear it for the stream. I recommend you get a size under what you are, though, because I thought I would be a large, but I would be better of a medium for sure. So, if you get a Teespring shirt, I recommend it, especially a tank top. Go a size lower. Anyway, let's start the show. I'm just gonna. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I feel like my candor is much better like this. So, okay. All right. We are looking at the prequel call, I do believe.
On July 3rd, 2020, Westmost was contacted by Jorrun Comedy. Jorrun said he has just been catfished by a troll and he wanted West to help him deal with things.
Still playing with this stuff.
Westmost had been tipped off and knew that Jorrun would be exposed as a predator. West did not know the extent of things until the following day. The call was recorded.
All right, I'm just gonna act like this is not going and just do my thing, which is what I would talk to myself anyway at my house. That's what I do.
He refused to apologize for his behavior. Jorrun was dismissive and took it as a jealous troll. This would all change just 2 days later, when Mac and Cheese released the Google Drive. Jorrun would suddenly change his tune and feel the need to apologize in an effort to save his channel. This was Friday, July 3rd, 2020.
Hey, bro.
What's up, man?
Bro.
I'm a fucking mess right now, kid.
All right, take a deep breath. I think you're overreacting. I don't know. I think you're overreacting. I mean, I see what she wrote, but that's
I just never realized that before.
That's just her opinion.
I think you're overreacting.
You guys had a flirty conversation.
I don't know, dude.
I think the size and everything I should look into. Make a note of that.
I'm glad I'm talking to you, because if there's anyone who's been through deeper shit and more shit, it's you.
He looks like a heavy breather, but he isn't, unless he's being dramatic, I guess.
I don't know what happened. Well, tell me what happened. Is this something that
I'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
So, what happens is, a little bit about
in a way,
me,
I guess.
you'd figure this out anyway if you didn't. I am the stereotypical sensitive artist.
Mm-hmm.
So I take things hard, that's too hard, worry too much, all that shit. So, start talking to this chick. Everything's fine. It's gonna come out anyway. I'm kinky.
Okay.
I'm very kinky. So there you go.
What's this like? Okay.
Wait, hold on,
Okay, but I mean, I had a Muse call me out for being involved in BDSM. That wasn't something people knew about. If anything, that just made my DMs light up more. So again, I think you're
cool. Someone already enlightened on that a little bit, but cool.
That this adult man is kinky. How is that going to harm you? I think you're overreacting.
Yeah. Well, let me just give you the breakdown. If you still think so, I will definitely respect that. Anyway, so everything's going great. She's sending me this pic, that pic. No pics of her face. I'm like, I really want to talk and hear your voice. Doesn't want to do it. Really want to do video. Doesn't want to do that. It's kind of a warning thing for me. I heard what you said. I'm like,
But you kept going.
So what? You get what's that?
What do you mean you heard what I said?
Well, about what you said about, don't push her and stuff, let her be comfortable and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I just felt my antenna was going up. I'm like,
let her be comfortable. I was like, I don't know. That's what I get from that. Not that his thoughts were jumbled.
So paranoid about trolls. And
apparently not that paranoid.
It would be a troll. I'm sorry. I have to get a little angry.
Hold on. I said what?
You said it definitely wouldn't be a troll, this woman. Meanwhile,
How's Wes gonna know?
The king, queen.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, this person apparently just got my trust so they could hit me with this big message at the end.
Okay, so let me recap it.
Yeah.
I also want to say that if Jorrun saw me at this level putting makeup on, we all know I would be a 2 at best.
Yeah.
By Jorrun standards.
Trust.
Yeah.
And then you told her that you were kinky or whatever. You know, big fucking deal. You're a grown man, and she's
You're a grown man.
Grown woman. You know, clearly not 13 or 14 or anything, right?
Claim
So,
to be 28.
what?
Claim to be 28.
Okay, so I mean, told you that they were of legal.
He has to make faces when I do makeup. It's okay.
So fucking what?
Yeah.
So fucking what?
And as far
That's
as,
Chili Peppers.
and I just want to say, as far as me saying that it wasn't going to be a troll.
Hey, Heisenberg! Is it not? I was tanning earlier, so it might have got blurry. It's not from 98. It's from a year ago.
Of course, you know.
I didn't know he was in here.
Rules and you have to be careful and everything.
My internet connection is also laggy.
To back off and not push things too fast, too far, too early. Because everything should go in a natural progression. You know, within 3 or 4 days of talking, then you initiate phone contact. But giving out a phone number or email or anything like that to someone in this day and age, someone can look up that phone number and track you that way. So people are leery about shit like that. So I completely understand why someone would be uncomfortable wanting to hop on a phone right now, especially, and look at it this way, someone's sending you nudes first, right? Then then they're gonna give you a phone number or some way to contact them. Now you could connect that to that person, and then you have something to hold over their head. So it's
Gotcha.
completely natural. I mean, I know you said you were worried about trolls, but think about what she's worried about, and she said that
you are so right about that. You know, I should do that. Fuck Tool, man. Fuck Tool. Let's just get the Phoenix or make a Jorrun one. Let's get a Jorrun one made, and I will fucking do that to make y'all laugh. On the head of a Phoenix, like Jorrun's head on the Phoenix.
People that hey, this grown man talk to me, a grown woman, sexually.
I think we can get it on Teespring for like. We can upload it. Man, that's an idea. I might.
My thought process is this. Let me just get this out, please. This is all my worries and what's stressing me. I was already going nuts from trolls and how much it's fucking impersonating me and doing stuff. Now
that was just the beginning.
Every time, and again, that's why I started off by saying I'm a sensitive artist. This is how stuff. What? I am going to.
You can see yourself in
this. That's why I prefaced this conversation by saying I'm a sensitive artist and how stuff affects me. But from now on, every time I put up a new video, I'm going to be looking fearfully in the comments for bullshit. I'm afraid if I do a stream, it's going to be constantly troll talking it. I'm afraid if I visit a friend's stream and someone is going to go there and go, this guy is bad to women, which, by the way, I didn't say anything that was non-consensual within the kinkiness. I didn't force her. You know, this guy, my dicks were very unflattering, unlike yours. Wait.
So, wait. Hold on.
The dick pics I sent of her weren't great.
So, I wonder if he, has he seen Wes's pictures? And if he has, he studied them. I don't know if he ever did or not. Man, you think I was doing Jorrun the way my nose is running. But no. Doing Jorrun. Hashtag Jorrun does coast. Oh, coat. Yeah, Heisenberg. It's going to happen. Let's do it. Let's find the best picture and we will do it. And I will fucking do it because I love making a joke out of this fool. All right, let's continue.
You said, just say that's not your dick, dude.
Okay.
But he wrote his name on it, didn't he? Or I don't really remember.
You sent some dick pics, okay.
I am just I sent you the whole thing. Right about that was the picture.
I'm just trying to pretend like I'm not. I'm just like kind of getting ready, and then I'm like, what am I be doing if I was cleaning my house?
Out of her pussy? Like she was having sex with some dude?
No, female.
What?
Did he just laugh?
Yeah.
Who just laughed?
Yes. And I'm like, okay,
That shit
the
Jorrun
first
does.
picture you sent me was the one with the dress pulled up and that was not pussy.
And there was
then suddenly,
All right, I'm about to get war paint with it.
Pick its breast and the cock. And she's just like, I'm going to warn all the women about you. You can't prey on them, which, again, everything was consensual. You know, there was no free talk or any shit or whatever. But,
or whatever.
I don't know, dude. I just worry. This person seems to have way too much time and just wants to do some sort of full-time thing to destroy my like, how can I even be myself? How can I even go to a stream and flirt with all the girls like I just normally do? How can I
flirt with all the girls?
New? Every time I see a new name, I'm going to go, is that a fucking troll?
Well, is there any girl that
But he didn't do that.
Burned or anything that would have a reason to...
No!
See, pro boner. As if he can get a boner.
Like that.
His dick is already broken by some bitch back in the day.
I pride myself on
woman, excuse me. I mean bitch lovingly.
Follow the golden rule.
Some girl hit it too hard and already broke it.
Obviously, I love really beating up on Lauren.
I don't know. I didn't say that before. I'm hilarious.
To everyone, I try to be respectful to everyone. I have had up until recently, this past month. It's been rare people even like,
isn't this glass cool? It is.
I had one or two people like insulting my talent level, block them, and but this is fucking weird.
And so, and I just want to. The worst thing you sent. You sent some. Can you identify anything in the background of the pictures? Are there, like, no diploma on the wall or anything like that?
Oh yeah, my clobbering time shirt. I showed it off when I first got on here, but it just came today, so I have to keep you showing that thing.
With her name on it, not mine. Stuff where it couldn't even really be identified per se as my body. Now that I think of it, definitely didn't tell her what state I was in. Didn't get my phone number. Didn't get my address. So I got that going for me.
No tattoos, no face, no nothing like that, right?
I did send her one face pic. She wanted to see my old face.
Oh, fuck.
You know, Wes is just like, oh, but.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that was like the first thing I said.
No, I don't know how to do all that yet. I'm just learning.
Don't send a face picture.
I'll figure it out.
Can't do that.
I'll do that probably today. I was thinking about doing a. Let me lower this a little bit.
But now,
I was thinking about streaming from a hot tub later. I don't know if I'll get in trouble on YouTube for that. I don't know if that's available. So I don't know. I just like it in the hot tub, but I also wanted to play on this a little bit more. So we'll see. Not like, I'm just not,
That's irrefutable. That's
I'm not YouTube
someone
smart.
Pretending to be you or someone creating. I
wonder if that's what he sounds like when he's doing that O face. Had to do my arm hand movement there.
I'm fucking finished, dude. And you know what? That was what she kept pushing for. And as soon as she got it, boom.
So all this happened. When was this going on? Because you didn't mention any of that she was pushing for, really pushing for face stuff. And I wish you would have said something about that. That picture changes everything, though.
I thought that was nothing. I thought that was nothing compared to the fucking dick pic.
Well, but a dick is a dick. How do you prove that that's your dick? But your dick being above your face in the same conversation.
It's over for me once, isn't it?
I mean, how to define over?
I don't know. This person, people thought it was not a reveal. This person is just got such a fucking vendetta. Unlimited time. She's popping up. New account. YouTube doesn't block fucking IPs, but blocking 1 million accounts does nothing. 2 seconds later, Vince or whoever the fuck comes back with another stupid one. Now they found me on.
I still think it's hilarious. He thinks Vince
Discord. Where will I
cares
go?
about
What
him.
can I even do?
Or cared.
Well, what will they post my info?
What is? And that's the problem. I mean, I know from the multiple times I've been threatened for using receipts. I mean, there's no expectation of privacy in a two-way conversation. So yeah, they can be shared. Luckily, your penis can't, though. That would be considered like revenge porn. Cool. Well, what I'm saying is, like on YouTube, they wouldn't be able to do that. Would they be able to send it to other people as a warning? That's not considered revenge porn.
Oh, great. What the fuck? Yeah.
Because me sent my dick to lots of people, and that was not an issue because she said that she was trying to warn people because I was a trafficker. But if she would have put it in that video or showed it during that stream, then I would have been able to get her for revenge porn. It has to be done with malicious intent to like embarrass or harm. I wish she would have. I wish she would have mentioned that she was pushing. I mean, if I would have known she was pushing for, which she just kept saying, "I want a picture of your face."
Yeah.
And that's
what she kept saying.
That didn't seem weird to you?
No, the dick seems far more. I'm like, it'll be me with a silly expression. I mean, we had the same conversation beforehand, though. Don't show your face because a dick is a dick, and you can always say that's not my dick.
I don't remember having that conversation, but I haven't listened to this in a hot minute.
Prove that's mine. Right, yeah. You know what I mean?
Wow. I was thinking so of what was intimate and what was private.
No,
and I absolutely did not get that.
You also don't want to send that to where, think of the TCAT stuff. They would ask them for a cheeseburger in the same conversation where they're talking about sex so they can prove it was the same person. So they can't later say, that wasn't me. Oh, but you happened to show up with a cheeseburger, or you happened to bring Mike's Hard Lemonade. That's why they would ask for something like that. So if you're being asked for she just said, I want a picture of your face, like, send me a smiling selfie, or was she more specific?
She said specifically, I want to see your whole face. And actually, at one point, she says, I want to see video. I'm like, you're not giving me video. I'm definitely not. She wanted a video of fucking me jacking off and my face. Like, just,
I mean, if I guess get on a stream late at night, I'll make a real fool out of myself after I had a couple claws. Ain't no law with the claw, baby.
What picture did you send? You left out the face.
Poop Frog taught me that.
Okay. What pictures did? Be honest, what did you send her?
My talents are like bookworm status, to be honest. Being mean and being a bookworm on certain subjects, that's...
Before and after jerking off.
I'm not that cool. I'm not as cool as Jorrun.
Pick of my legs and the pick of my face. I think that's everything.
My O face is probably not as sexy either.
I mean, if it wasn't for the face.
Like, how did he get that O face? Like,
but with that face in there.
Did I pause it? Yeah, like, did he like get a still from a video as he was, or did he pose like this forever and take this picture? Did he choose the best out of 10? I'm willing to bet it was the best out of 10. That's what I think. I'm just looking at it right now. Oh, Lord. Okay.
And I'm looking.
Heisey, you're so sweet to me right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up.
At this point. Yeah. I'm looking at what she wrote, and I need to tell you something. There are a lot of women in the TCAP community that are broken and have suffered sexual assault in the past. I know that's true. This isn't the.
I've heard those words from somewhere at some time. I don't remember who or what the circumstance was. But yeah, go ahead.
This isn't the community to prey upon women and flirt with them. I mean, so when you see what she wrote, do you think that maybe?
I have to say, when I listened to the AMG coupon fiasco, whenever they're talking about their hypothesis, if you will, and they have the body, and I feel like I should do like a clip on that, because I would make probably everyone like spit out their drink, because I think it's so hilarious. Not that I'm funny, just because like my reaction to it is ridiculous.
Any of that's true.
To be 100% honest,
yeah.
Be honest.
100%
Just
honest
being honest.
with man to man, I don't prey on.
Not praying. Do you think maybe some people are seeing the flirting as too much in this community?
I don't think.
Has anyone said anything to you? Well, the only thing I can say is the response to that one video. I don't remember which one it was. Which one was it? You did it with mini syllables or kelpie. I can't remember.
Kelpie, yeah.
And I remember the reaction of that was pretty polarizing.
Yeah, that was the one that had the most amount of thumbs down.
Yeah.
Although I don't believe there was any actual complaints.
Well, I mean, the thumbs down would probably be the complaint. People wouldn't want to leave a comment where you could identify that they were unhappy with it, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just chalking up to the theory that the Cornville Mafia finally found me.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean...
Yes, clobbering time. Yes. It's going to happen. I don't know if he drinks claws or not, but he's gonna that day. He's gonna.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, in your mind, is this person really upset about what you're doing, or is this just an excuse?
I would say this. So,
I really want new Jorrun content. Oh my God, I feel like I might have to take it in my own hands or something.
I do flirt a lot with all the women. If
all the
woman is not into it, I stop.
I don't think he knows who I am.
Carefully,
so it might be. I don't know.
First of all, because I don't want to even bother. You know, somebody like obviously, I'm very good friends with Uphill. Road is someone who's very reciprocative, whatever the fuck that word is. And reciprocative, whatever.
I thought it would have been reciprocative. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not.
Someone who's receptive and someone who reciprocates. In other words, gives it back.
I know what reciprocate. Yeah, I do reciprocal mailing every day for work.
Well, there you go. I just couldn't quite say the word.
Yeah, so you're looking for as far as you know, all the women that you flirt with are receptive to it. They're fine with it, and they return it back.
Yeah.
So then,
but what's his definition of like returning it back? Responding at all?
Close attention to that shit. I pride myself on that shit. I'm not interested for a few different reasons.
So that
I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable.
So that in your mind, this is more than likely just a bullshit excuse someone's using.
It really sounds. I mean, when I tell you I'm shaking and I'm worried and stuff, I don't believe the quote unquote accusation. That's somebody who's, elevator doesn't go to the top floor.
Someone who's searching for a reason.
Yes. And I don't know, dude. I mean,
so what's your
just seeing a dick there is unnerving enough.
What's that?
Then seeing the dick there was unnerving enough. That was enough. But then accusations. Now I'm going to do all this thing and ruin your reputation. Like, what do I try to do? I mean, I try to make people laugh. I want to make people laugh, and I enjoy flirting.
Well, you're doing that.
That's it. I have no fucking weird ass, desires. I have no evil. I'm uncomplicated that way.
You want to trap women in genie bottles and watch their suffering, bruh. I just said, bruh, you in my drink, get a hold of me now. But like, I don't want to wish any harm to women, except I want them to be my absolute servant. And she doesn't have a brain or any decision to make. Now, that's your lifestyle. That's cool and shit like that. But like, he was clearly pushing his agenda on women who had minds of their own, and that was not going to work. That's how I feel. Anyway, moving on.
Creative and come up with good quality stuff. That's it. And I love it. I love the attention. I've made
You getting it, bitch?
I had incredible conversations. You being one of them, people telling me like what my content means and how much they enjoy my content. And they think well of me as a person. So I don't want to lose that shit, but fuck.
Well, I mean, so that's what I'm saying. What is your move, though? Do you are you gonna do what I was gonna do on New Year's Eve and pack it in and be done, or do you just go forward and say fuck it? I mean, it's already out there now. So, right? I mean, whoever she or Vince or whoever it is has your dick pics and face pics and how bad was the conversation?
I'll be right back.
I mean, you told me you're also into BDSM. It was pretty much just regular stuff. I like to be called master. I like to be served. I'm dominant. Da 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 da.
Are you a dom? Are you actually familiar with BDSM? And
yeah, I've been a dom / master for years now.
Really? So I mean, like when I say you're actually like you studied and like you the whole contract and all
I won't say I studied. I don't know Gorian rules or anything, and that way I guess I'm more of a freelance. I absolutely have women who have called themselves my slave and are masters and obey. And
so you're not. That wouldn't be a dom. That's a master. So you're more master slave, not dom. So.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
Hey, Don Day and Crown Watch Bailey. I want you to go. I didn't know I came in.
Like I said, I've never studied any rules, and I know I have met subs in the past who it's like,
Let me make a little note here. Talking to Kelp, he said his sub gave him like betting, and then he's like so into like Kelp's betting. I'm going to say this on Heisenberg's stream the other day, but my notes were all awry. So like, but yeah, just, I don't really believe a sub gave him this betting. I think someone he may have been fascinated with maybe got it for him. But I don't know. I haven't deciphered that well enough yet. But something about him talking about that betting strikes me as odd. Anyway.
Here's the gigantic book of rules, and I'm like, I'm not interested in all these fucking rules.
The rules. Respect. That is the rules of BDSM. Respect.
Well, I know with some other people that's their thing.
With the sub, the whole thing with the sub is that, it's not just about being the submissive. It's what the dom brings to the table.
Correct.
The submission is earned. So that like the master title and the dom title. I mean, you know this. I'm not telling you anything but those are earned over time. So yeah, they're like
these shits are so good, by the way.
It was like a 4-page Google Doc of like a rules / contract.
I remember I was not in the community heavy whenever I first saw the Google Drive. And when I first saw it, I was just like, what is this? My first feelings were like, what did this man do to deserve this? And then I got into it deeper. That's what got me in the Jorrun rabbit hole. And I wish so bad because I was such a lurker. I wish I was so bad. My gosh. Jorrun couldn't handle me. That's the truth. Dude, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, me, personally, I like a Jersey sheep. people are like, I need this many thread of Egyptian cotton. And I'm like, I just like it to feel like a t-shirt. If I'm honest, I got this shit from Amazon. You know, like it's cool. It's whatever. It doesn't have to be like, you know, to me, but he's like acting like it's a big damn deal, you know? So, you know, anyway, moving on. That betting thing sticks out to me. That I can't say I'm gonna figure it out because I don't think I can. But anyway. Didn't Kelp say the shit that he sent? I mean, people have their. I got some weird ass taste. Y'all see my room, but you know, like a moon pillow and a Mars Volta pillow and shit all over the place. Anyway,
because they had a contract. And,
I don't think he knows a thing about BDSM contracts, in my opinion. I think he saw 50 Shades.
And asking for it if you don't.
I mean, obviously he liked genie shit before that, but like I think he saw 50 Shades, like a lot of people, and just were like, that's it. Nah, shit, that ain't BDSM. That is a controlling ass toxic relationship. But anyway,
do you preemptively strike and you let people know that, look, this happened and you might hear this, but let me tell my side, or do you just?
What a good question. So when this first happened,
my reaction's about to get live because I've been drinking a drink.
Or whatever the fuck it was. I'm like, that's it. I'm quitting. I'm done. Everything's new.
Once again, y'all repping my clobbering time shirt. It came in the mail today. Get yours.
Introvert. I don't want to deal with any of the drama. I hate it.
On it.
And then I was a little bit more like, all right, let me talk to people. Let me get this out. Let me get some cooler heads. And that makes me feel a little better. I do still feel shell-shocked. I do feel like
it's golden sheets.
I'm going to be scared and or freak out.
Almost got nasty there. Okay, I'm gonna chill.
You know, I feel like now I have to have like one eye open.
Well, I mean,
I hate the idea of.
I'm honestly with the.
Why did he pretend to care so much about our community if he just kind of slapped it in the face with his like a few days later making steer music and all that shit, right? So like, how can he say that he like really like loved our community? I forget how he kind of like stumbled upon us or whatever, but like I feel like he just went with the most popular of like quotes and stuff, because even with one of his catfishes, Ramona, like you don't fucking get it. You don't get it. Like Ramona. I've never heard the name Ramona except reading Judy Blume in my life, to be honest. So like, yeah. So he's a dum-dum when it comes to Chi-Chi's. That's the truth. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this call before I gotta go, but I can come back.
I
got some time.
I probably would, you know, at least take me personally, I would take a break. And because like with the Vince thing, that was something he was making up, and I had proof that it was a lie. All of it was a lie, and so I was able to do that.
All of Jorrun is a lie.
I don't know.
What is a Jorrun?
Combat pictures of my dick and face.
That's like a thing when I made one of my shorts a long time ago. I was like in the pool and I had a aha moment. I don't know what cosmically led me to this Jorrun comedy thing, but not Jorrun comedy, but Jim Brewer being like, his name's Jorrun. He's like, no, Lorne. And I'm like, what the fuck? That was just some weird kind of like that weird cat moment. Those cat memes that they're like, you know, that was like that for me. It was so crazy. But like, where's the name Jorrun come from? What is a Jorrun? Does anyone know? I don't.
I really don't. I don't know what to do in that situation. I don't really know.
Shit. Well, that's not words that was hoping to hear from you.
Well, I don't.
Girl, these are extensions. Let me tell a funny story that happened this past weekend. Okay.
Showing off my dick pic. It was.
So I was at this company party for this bar this past weekend. I didn't put him in that good today, but you know, it is what it is. I just did a quick job. Anyway, and so then like this guy's like, oh, I love your hair. He's on my nerves. So I said, their extensions, you still like them? He did. But I was like, damn. I was trying to like, you know, a little bit. Like I was not trying to do that shit. A jaha moment. I'm trying, I'm congested. I usually, if I don't think I am good with those impressions. I'll give an impression of anybody I'm close enough to that I feel I can give a good, close enough to meaning I've listened to enough of their shit, or like I know them enough that I can try my best. I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. Danknet is rad. I like Danknet. That little Vegeta looking character, it might not be Vegeta, but that's what I think of every time I see it. It's like fucking Vegeta. Yeah. That's funny. Oh my god. Praise Base Shaman, man. I love me some Base Shaman. All right. You know what I wish? I wish for a lot of these live streams that we saw, like Kennedy. We didn't see her. We heard, which I've never met Kennedy. Just, I'm not saying anyway. Okay, anyway. So, like, I wish we could have seen Jorrun's reactions. Like, I wish that. Who's Frederick Knudsen? I'm behind the times. I'm going to play this while I wait for that answer, unless it don't come. But I really want to, like, really pick apart Jorrun's alpha bullshit.
Quote unquote,
but that might be for another night.
What could have been a relationship?
Maybe tonight.
She wanted to see my dick.
So I'm feeling it. This is so much fun. Now I see all y'all stream. It's so much fun. Danny G, teach me how to stream. I don't know her either.
And when she was showing it to people, like they wanted to talk to me. So I never brought.
I believe
it up.
this man is obsessed with Wes in a very cuckold way.
I talk about it when we're reviewing the stream or whatever, but it wasn't something that.
Oh, it's too down the rabbit hole. But how did he find Frederick Knudsen?
She was 16 years old when I.
Because I don't know if he really found Base Shaman. Because when I found Base Shaman, my God, I went to the Internet Archive and I watched all of it. And nights on end, my God, I would like play it and have it hooked up to my Alexa, and I'd go to sleep listening to the wonderful sounds of chat logs, his reaction to chat logs. Even the shit he didn't do that was TCAP related. Like, Base Shaman was an anomaly, is an anomaly in the TCAP community, in my opinion. So if you found Base Shaman, you found a lot of shit and you get a lot more jokes. That's my opinion.
She was gonna put me on blast.
Yeah.
But I really don't know how to handle that. And
wait, Lauren and then Base Shaman?
If it's Vince or whoever, dude, or Vince and his sister, who the fuck knows? But if they can start going and warning people in TCAP, I that might cause some. Just because it is a community built around, there are a lot of comments in chat. Like especially during Clobber streams where people.
I wanted to do some TCAP stuff. I don't really know whose stuff I can use, but like, fuck it. Worst case scenario, it just gets taken down, right? So like, all right. And I mean, fuck it. I mean, no harm, man.
To them, it's like getting a win against.
I guess YouTube algorithm is a thing.
Before. So if someone's going around and saying, "Oh yeah, this guy's a predator,"
I know that people want me to do slave to mistresses.
Let me show you.
I plan on it.
It could upset.
But I need to talk to Joey first about something.
And not want to hear your side. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you want to preemptively strike or just step back and wait.
Was it from the Danknet? Is that the one who did the story of COD or something?
What do you mean by?
No, that was Heisenberg. Wait, I'm tripping. I might be thinking of something.
You can either
totally different.
Ignore it and wait for something to come up, and then you're like, okay, well, yeah, but let me explain my side, or you come out first and say like, hey, you might hear, and I really don't know. I really don't know how that would work.
All right, I think I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna move on to something else. So give me a second.
Something about you, and that you were misled.
Hope I don't get struck for this.
Just kind of explain that you were misled by a person, and they.
Y'all can see what I've been looking at. Dr. No Sleep and shit. That's okay. That's my shit. I love horror shorts.
Then when their video comes out,
love them. Obviously, if you follow my stuff, I have horror shorts party merchandise. I fucking love them. Okay.
Coming out and saying, "Hey, back in 2009, I made some racist tweets, and I did blackface. I'm really sorry, but I really learned my lesson."
How can I go out in the world like this?
Or having it found out, and then you going, "Oh man,
True. I found Shaman through like deep diving. Actually, I think I was on his stuff before he took it down. I remember I have it screen recorded. This is so lame of me. But I would go to his live streams every day, and I answered a question that he had to say. He's like, yes, God is Vex. And I screen recorded it because I was like, Big Shaman said God is Vex, like a total fangirl. Like, it's crazy, right? Like the people that we admire on a low tier basis, like every day. I mean like not celebrities. And then even when they recognize us, we're like, oh my God, it's so crazy, but that's how I feel anyway. I think there's like celebrities of different magnitudes. And I love when someone I admire in any way, shape or form acknowledges me. I love it. It makes me feel good. So anyway, let's see. One of my favorite Predators, man. Gotta rock and roll with it. I didn't see Saul's stuff on here. That's what Clobber told me to get. Walls, not Saul. Joey, don't strike me. You can tell I've already watched this one. Don't strike me, Joey. We're buds.
Girl, don't you understand it? I just wanna party.
I'm going to fast forward until we get to the thing here. First of all, I don't know the name Alonzo. The only ever time I ever heard the name Alonzo was a client of mine through astrology, and her mate's name was Alonzo. So I have his chart too, but that's it. I've never heard Alonzo any other way.
Between me and you.
I'll make this big because there's something to watch.
Alonzo likes to party all the time.
Come on in, man. I just whacked my toe on the banister.
This is my favorite Predators, y'all.
I hit my toe on the banister. Oh, I gotta go get a Band-Aid. Now I'm bleeding, and I'm gonna get shot if I bleed on the rug.
Where are you? Isn't that what he said?
Hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back down, all right?
All right.
Sorry.
Maybe it's a different one. I could have sworn he said, where are you?
These guys.
Maybe that's uncut. Anyway, point being is that that did not sound like a girl. But he was too drunk to give a fuck.
Anyway. Had to drive a couple hours or more.
Yes, don't they? You understand? I should play my phone for y'all. I won't, but that's too lame of me.
Know exactly
but yeah,
what the plan was. He might have been getting ready to go outside.
that damn toe! I whacked my toe. Isn't that someone's screen name? I whacked my toe on the banister. Here I am showing my true TCAP fandom.
Just do me a favor and.
It's my belief he was going to go piss outside like a country boy would do, and he got caught. I don't think he was going to go diddle it. I think he was going to go piss. That's my opinion.
You hiding something in your pants?
No, there ain't nothing. Look, I'll show you everything.
Well, I don't get to see everything.
I love how Chris says, Alonzo Hampton Wade.
Well, you brought quite the selection tonight.
Yes, sir.
What do we have here?
The only man to bring options to this little girl.
Yes, sir.
A lot of these guys are just trying.
They might have been for himself. He came here to party.
Trying to make up their story on the spot. Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that
he fears no fish.
That's
what his hat says.
And you just thought this would be a nice warm place to drink it?
Well, no, sir. I was talking to her online. She invited me over.
Yeah. And who is she?
That turtleneck is raging, Chris Hansen. You fine as shit right here.
Bush girl.
Chris wouldn't be so hot if he wasn't like,
sucks girl.
Hey guys, it says here in this chat. What do you think you're doing here today? You know, he's like, what do you think you're doing here today? What's up with this chat? I'd be like,
I told her how old I was.
And how old is she?
But like this, it's like Chris.
She told me she was 15.
15.
Yes, sir. I just wanted a place to drink. I wasn't going to do nothing.
You didn't have any place to drink, so you thought you'd go.
I don't remember his chat log. Isn't that so? Speaking of pee, I gotta pee.
Just to hang
I'm
out,
gonna wait
right?
a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to drink?
No, somebody else was going home with me.
Someone's going home.
Someone's going home.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime I see something in the store, I'm like, this is gonna come home. That's what I'm saying.
I got a
This is coming home.
You've got a 15-year-old daughter yourself.
Yes. I just wanted a place to sit and drink.
Why couldn't you drink at home?
Well, my
This-
daughter's got her friends there, and I don't like drinking in front of her.
So you thought you'd come over here and drink in front of another 15-year-old
No.
girl who's not your daughter?
No, that's not my intentions. My intentions was to not. Well, yeah, my intentions was to drink in front of her.
15-year-old girl?
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Does that make any sense?
No,
So why don't you tell me why you were really here?
to drink.
To drink.
Yeah.
All right. So now let me ask you this. You're here in this house where you believe a 15-year-old girl is home.
Why am I laughing?
You bring the booze into the house.
Right.
How would you feel if while you're over here, some 40-year-old guy is at your house bringing booze to your 15-year-old daughter and her friend?
Probably the same way.
After he says, I can't say,
You tell me.
I'm gonna change it. I think,
Probably
but
the same way you feel right now.
So why is it okay for you to do it?
I don't know why I did. I just wanted to borrow.
He reminds me of on the Chappelle Show when Rick James is being interviewed, and he's like I would dig my shoes in his couch like it's something to do. And then without even cutting it, he's like, yeah, I remember dragging my shoes into Eddie Murphy's couch. You know, it reminds me of this. I don't know why, but it just does. Okay.
So just party. And there's no 4-year-olds to party with. Nobody who's grown up who you can party with in the whole state of Ohio.
Well, I didn't say the whole state, but go where I'm from.
Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that he was not there to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Now, at some point, he cracks a little bit and says, well, maybe he would.
This part.
And I say to him, well, what is it? Yes, no, maybe so. It appears to be clear from this transcript that you are open to the idea of having sex with this girl.
No. Well, appear yes. Would I? No. Or maybe. All right. Maybe.
What is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe.
Maybe. So maybe you would have had sex with this girl.
Maybe. If she wanted sex and I was drunk enough, I'm not going to say I wouldn't. I'm not going to say I would. I can't say what I would do when I'm drunk.
Oh my God, Poopy! I was just talking about you. You said ain't no law with the claw.
And we're doing a story.
But it's not claw today. It's something else.
Trying to hook up with Teen.
It looks like the pee that Alonzo Wade was going to put on the porch. It's not that though.
Interview, I say, what do you think should happen to you?
I should go to jail.
Put it down.
All right, let me think of another predator I like, and then I'm going to cut out for a little bit. Or some bullshit. What's some bullshit I want to fucking look at? That's TCAP related. Let me see. I mean, I really want to do some Atlantic City stuff, but I'm going to wait until I get permission. I haven't even asked him yet. I'm lazy. But, okay. Tender horror story. I like those. So what? What of it? Okay, let's see. I'm just going to say Saul because that's what Clobbering Town told me to look at. And then we're going to go from there. There's a new video. You know, I like Dave's Lemonade. Shout out Dave's Lemonade. I think that's the name of the site. If you don't know, it's a really good in-depth analytical look at predators. I really enjoy it. Oh, Mike Manzi. I'm not going to watch an hour though. This guy. Oh God. Thomas Coffin. I hate his ass, but okay. He's funny to watch. Isn't it Poopy? Look, it fits a personality, doesn't it? Just hit him with that curve.
Going into Fort Myers, I had just come off a vacation not far from there with my family on the beach. Got some sun and had some great seafood. So
I'm feeling good, clearly.
Rested and ready to go, but sometimes you work till 4 o'clock in the morning, and the restful effects of that vacation go away pretty quickly.
Okay, shut up. No, shut up. We're just gonna. Oh, there's Schumacher.
This is one of the nicest, or any number.
Oh, here we go.
In the case of Thomas Coffin, it was nothing. Made the turn.
I'm gonna hold it in there.
Knock on the back door.
Hey, come on
He thinks he is so sexy, y'all, in that fucking shirt.
I made you some chocolate chip
Like
cookies.
Pooh Frog would say in his Thomas
I'm just
Coffin.
getting changed. I got some chocolate on my shirt.
Yeah, boo. I watch your stuff, you know.
Come into the living room and take a seat.
I'm right here standing.
Hey, boo.
Rob, have you guys ready? Hey, how are you?
I know. That's why I said Thomas Coffin.
What's up?
Man, if I could get Pooh Frog on like a call, I don't know how to do all that. I would have got Pooh Frog in on this. I might be able to. I got to pee so bad.
I do blacktop ceiling.
Blacktop ceiling. Yeah. Coffin's story didn't make a lot of sense.
And hold on. I can't
You want
hold
to
it.
start the
Hold
story
on.
again?
What do you mean?
Tell the truth. That was a lie.
Sorry about that.
Why did you lie, Thomas?
Y'all, make sure you listen to see how loud my stream is so you can see how big my dick is based on that. But I will confirm nor deny.
And even sent the girl naked pictures of themselves. The reason you sent this picture to someone who identified themselves as a 14-year-old girl?
I had those in my. Well, when I sent a picture,
Right. That's appropriate?
No.
To send to a 14-year-old girl. I am into young girls. I like them better than older girls.
Younger, like 19, 20. That's what I meant by that.
Are you into sex? What was the biggest blank you have had? She says she's only had one. You talk about the size of your penis.
Well, I'll be honest. I admit with everything I did say on there.
All right.
I'm a person. I don't like being.
I know that sounded so large and in charge, but it might have been my day y'all heard. Who knows? Actually, I didn't hear shit.
Up a date after a sexually charged conversation.
Don't even say that. He is not a fucking pro wrestler.
Not to get in trouble.
She PM me a couple of times. I can.
PM. Now he progressed to
Who
DMs.
approached whom first?
I clicked on the name. I say hi.
Right. So you started the conversation.
Yeah.
Can you take a nude picture of yourself?
I just talk and.
The rug.
I talk to a lot of people and stuff. And
the washing machine.
Usually goes on the computer.
Okay, has anyone seen the pictures of what this guy has like started to look like as time goes on? I think he's on crack or M. My personal opinion. You know, I want to do slave to mistresses. I don't want to do slave to mistresses, but I want to do analysis on that, and I want to do the cocaine predator. What's his name? Is it Myers? Am I tripping with the big rig that he brought to a child's house? I can't with that. Okay, who else do I want to do? Tennis boy, he's okay. He just ties in with slave to mistresses. You know, there's so much content that's been done. It's like, what can I say or what can I do? Except give my like buzzed opinion as I do my makeup. But you know what? I'm here for it. I love all of you for being here. I'm going to post this anyway, but yeah, it's a great time killer. I'm loving it. I think M2, poop. I think M2, just based on the sunken in looks. But like, I mean, I personally haven't known a lot of crackheads in my life, but like, I don't know. I mean, I think it might be crack if you couldn't get the other, right? Joseph Miri. Yes, I love you, poopy. Okay, let's continue.
Types up stuff underneath my name too.
You're not trying to tell me that you didn't have this conversation.
I typed this.
You typed
His
this.
computer got a virus, y'all.
Of me
It got a virus.
doing that.
Did you bring condoms today? I've been listening into his.
He always keeps one in his front
before I
pocket.
walk out to confront him.
Every day before he goes
She asks about
somewhere.
condoms.
Isn't that what he does?
Did you bring protection? Did you bring something? You know, make sure you say condoms.
I like Dell. I can't lie. I think, not that I'm like, oh, Dell's hot. Not like that, but like, I think I would like
Put
Dell.
them on the table.
Dell seems down to earth.
You always carry them right here in your breast pocket. But for easy access?
No,
Dell was wearing gauges before it was cool,
no, when they're in my
right?
wallet,
Is she wearing
they end up
gauges?
sitting on them, they end up making a crease inside your wallet and stuff.
You wouldn't want that.
No.
A lot of these guys have.
Where are you going to be in?
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
for your
children.
grandma. Is that what you said? Your aunt?
I got 3.
You have 3 children.
Yeah.
And how old
Oh, your mama.
14
Somewhere between that familial tie. Yes, Donde.
and 5.
Donde, what does your name mean? Because
And
Donde
the
is
14-year-old
where?
is a girl.
And what's
And it's wrong on
Lieta?
every level.
Am I tripping?
But then to have a 14-year-old daughter.
Donde está la biblioteca?
the
That's what I think of every time I see
inevitable
Donde.
question Would you be comfortable
No,
if your 14-year-old
That's exactly
daughter
what Coffin
was
looks
home
like.
alone
Coffin
and
looks
a
like,
man in his 30s
isn't he
came
the
over
fool
to
that like
her?
named down the DVDs he
Okay,
owns
but
for
this
this
kind of
bitch? I mean, chick, girl,
So
child.
if it's
Sorry.
not okay for your 14-year-old
Wasn't a child,
daughter,
it was a
why is
grown
it
man.
okay for
He was a
you
grown man.
to do this with the
But
14-year-old?
still,
I might have said what I said there, but there was no.
I'm really not hood at all, y'all. I just talk like it sometimes.
That doesn't make sense.
Like most of
I'm being
people
straight
who
up with you. You know, I swear, my own kids is like that. I'm being straight up with you.
Your own kids is like,
Yeah, I love my kids dearly.
No, you don't, because you didn't never see him. And
I
that,
love them dearly.
you know,
One of the
another guy
saddest
that brought his
parts of
construction
this crime.
stuff with him. I forgot his name, but he got like bug eyes. He's like, because I'm trying to see my kids, and it's like, you're trying to see your kids. Like, go see your kids. Why can't you see your kids? What's going on with that? Anyway. Hey, the large Fathertron. Everybody that hasn't seen yet, got my collaborating time shirt in the mail today. I recommend if you're going to order off Teespring, get a size smaller than what you think you might need, because I had to tie the shirt off like in a knot. Oh, it just came undone. But yeah, because it's a little big, but gotta support the fam, you know, the TCAT fam of us weirdos. Oh shit! I need to put my computer in. It said 1 minute left. Don't worry, I got y'all. Merp. Why does the Chromebook only tell you when you have a minute left? That's the dumbest shit I'd ever seen. I didn't choose this life. The truth of it is, I have a laptop. I'm just like crushed. That's right. You love the way he says crushed. Hold on. Did I already pass it up?
Collateral damage. So what happens to the wife, to the children who are at home? Have you ever seen Dateline NBC?
Yeah, no, I usually watch.
With that open ass shirt. He's so fucking sexy, that chest
Have you
hair.
ever seen our stories on computer predators, adults who go online?
Gross. Gross.
And I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story.
He's like, I know what NBC is, or what the fuck is Dateline?
And if
Oh, there's
anything else
NBC
you'd
again.
like to
How
say,
y'all doing? That's
we'd like to hear
Schumacher.
it.
I know y'all
And
know.
if not, obviously you're free to walk out that door. So. We were prepared to have more than one guy show up.
You know, I feel like
it's
these
happened
people for
since the very
this
first
thing
session.
wanted to like.
Sometimes.
What should I react to? Something ridiculous. Too bad Muse doesn't have a goddamn YouTube. Can you go to TikTok on the thing? Tom is a handsome man, I guess, in the swamplands of Florida. I guess. Not in my world. Oh, opera. Well, it's stuck, Donde, because like that is what I know you as is Donde. Donde está la biblioteca? But it's Donde the opera now in my head. I'm trying to think if there's something else I like from Predators. I wish Space Shaman shit was still on this bitch. God, I want to like give y'all a reaction to Shave Down There or something. Shave down there. Shave down there. If you don't know it, go to Internet Archive and look up Bass Shaman. His songs are all there. I listen to them in the car. Like, I love them so much. It's so good. Yeah, watch me scroll. This goes to show how many people still love TCAP. 17,000 subscribers. But where are we? Is everybody on Temple of TCAP? I don't go there anymore. I used to be so into that, but... Oh, this guy probably can, probably will.
We're supposed to be standing outside.
You're fine.
Lieta is light. I thought Lux was light, but I know Latin more than I know.
Goes out because we think one of the guys is about to show up and is going to be looking for
Thomas Coffin,
the young
gross.
team to wait him in.
I don't see anybody. I'll come back inside then.
I'm wondering.
Can I just say really quick? There was like a documentary I saw, or dark web, or whatever it was when they first started, and Dell was like, "We have apprehended like 2 a month," and it doesn't. That seems kind of jokey, but like I appreciate the honesty. Not like we nab 20 of them a month, you know. And it's just like 2. We've seen 2, and it's like, man, that's a real number. Like, I respect it. Before all this, obviously.
Somebody we're expecting? Was this somebody who chatted with their decoy?
Who's on our front door, Mike?
How are you? Chris Hansen, how are you?
You're from Dateline.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the police know what's going on.
Who cares about the neighbors?
Turns out,
If I was that neighbor and I said, yeah, Chris Hansen. Oh my God. Let me meet you, Chris Hansen. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, Chris Hansen. Daddy, whatever. Chris Hansen. That's what I'd say. That's just me. I am that straightforward. Come on, even men alike know Chris Hansen is the god. Come on. Even though he's a little bit of a fuck up. Chris Hansen is Chris Hansen. And I have a voice fetish personally. And that voice is just stuck. What can I do for you today, Chris Hansen?
they were friends of the man from whom we
Take
rented the
off.
house, and they had seen some activity, and they're just checking to see, what was going on.
They saw
Good you, hey boo.
Watch there.
Hey, boo.
It's just an example of the unexpected things that always happen when we do one of these investigations. It was late at night when he showed up.
He really does
He
look
didn't
like
know
Super
what he wanted to do
Mario.
when he got there. The chat was very explicit.
Where are you at?
He wore red. Like, why do you have to wear red? No.
Just hang out the bar for a second.
Probably can, probably will.
I'll be right back down. I just have on like a jacket.
Clover, you made it. Look, boo. Look, boo, look. I'm not trying to show my boobs here. I'm trying to be real. Okay.
It's a little late to be prowling around these parts, huh? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Why don't you have a seat right over here for me?
Oh, Poop Frog, introduce me to your cousin. Can we put him in a black turtleneck? Say, look, bruh, when you meet this girl, wear a black turtleneck.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna need that poopy. Actually, I'm fucking around, but that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
A girl.
A girl. What's the girl's name?
I'm not sure.
How about Sadie? Does that sound familiar?
Well, yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. And how old is Sadie?
He is such a cud chewing cow with that gum. I can't.
That's what she said on the phone.
That's what she said on the
Clever
phone.
time.
What did she say on the internet?
She said 15 or 16, but I said no.
But I said, no, I'll be right there, baby. That's what he said. Okay, Clobber. Heisenberg had the idea earlier that me, you, and him get together and do Jorrun content and drink White Claws and call it clobbering time. Because I said, ain't none law with the claw. Poop Frog taught me that. So, like, let's do it. And if you don't like White Claw, you're going to find a version you like that night. Por favor.
You got to be 18.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll send you. I'll take a few, and then you can pick out of the one that I'll.
Or do you want to stick
Got
with
you.
that story?
I kind of figured something was going on.
His brother looks like Stone
That was
Phillips.
about the 18.
What kind of genetic lottery did your family win, Poop Frog? Fuck.
Well, I don't remember. I was talking to quite a few people.
It's almost 2:30 in the morning. How far did
Y'all
you
must have
travel
descended from Hitler or something. I'm not being like a Hitler activist. I'm just saying Stone Phillips and Chris Hansen, that's a great genetic lottery.
I don't know, probably a couple hours.
Couple hours. That's a long ride at this time of night.
Yes, sir.
What makes a man get in a car and drive 2 hours?
I don't know, just somebody wanted to meet me and I want to meet
So, well, I'll make me now. Can't get with my agent or look like Mario window. I can't start chewing gum, save my life. That's his ass.
What made you think it was okay at 42 years old to walk into a home at roughly 2:30 in the morning where a 15-year-old girl was apparently home alone?
Well, I wasn't for sure she was 15 or not.
Oh, that's what she said on the internet. Are you still a virgin?
His face from that smile, you know, he's like,
She says, well, I'm not telling anyone if you won't. My mom would have a freaking cow. Well, don't worry, it's our secret. Well, I can come over there. Is the parents gone? Again, you say, you got to promise me you're not like 5-0. That's the police, right? Okay. I don't want to get
I need to do Nick Bailey. That's who I need to do.
Like I'm going to.
And me sucking your little sweet spot.
His face.
I want to taste you for real.
I'm so glad he's embarrassed as fucking shit. Because he was so graphic with that, taste your little sweet spot. And then he's like, I wasn't going to like do anything. Bullshit, yeah, bitch. Yo, I have to go do something and come back within 30 minutes. I might come back, but the Lance
During the
Fine
chat,
one,
he acknowledged
oh my God, as a person into BDSM, knowing the shit he's talking about, but talking about it to a kid. That's my opinion.
this 15-year-old girl is wrong. He even jokes at one point.
I might come back around like 4 o'clock Central with that.
If I get convicted of being with you, I could face 20 years in prison.
Am I under arrest?
90% of my family is very attractive. They're because of mutants on my mom's side.
I'm Chris Hansen. with
That's why I
Dateline
love
NBC.
Poop Frog, that
We're
honesty.
doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet. Now, if there's something else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, obviously, you're free to leave.
Thank you.
First, can I go read your eyes, okay? Okay. The other right turn.
that's a note I gotta say. Nick Bailey made it away, right? Because he's like, no, sir. My grades are fine, sir. All those girls are at spring break, sir. Gotcha, bitch, Chris Hansen. But I'm not saying he was wrong or right. All I'm saying is that I wonder how many people weaseled away from the grasp of like perverted justice and things like that we don't even know about. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how many got away from that just by just being logical. As a matter of fact, like I said, I don't want to discuss the Nick Bailey thing right now because whatever. But all right. So, okay, what time is it? Let me see. I have something to do. I'll be back within 30 minutes and I'll come back. And man, Slave to Mistresses would definitely be a good one to do, I think, for me. But like I said, I want to talk to Joey first because there's other things involved I might want to just kind of chop in there. But hey, Amir. What about that, like, Tanuki, the thing that turns you into a statue and no one knows? Is it Tanuki? Is that what it's called? Super Mario 3 for NES? When you can turn into a stone statue for a minute and you're holding that thing? Y'all, I am like a Nintendo freak. Super Nintendo. Super freak. So I hope you all come back when I'm here for. I'll make it work. It'll be a good time. Fun. I hate to leave, but I had to just go run an errand real quick and I'll be back. But I'm on a time constraint for it. So, Poop, come back. I'm going to text you and say, come back. Like Clobber texts me and says, incoming. I'll say, incoming. No, I can't. What can I say? Like on Basketball, my favorite movie, whenever he's like, we're done being best friends. And then Matt Stone goes and pulls this little kid, the squeak, out the drawer and says, wake up, bitch, you're my new best friend. I love that movie. Basketball is everything. David Zucker fan, for real. All right, bye. See y'all. I don't know how to end this shit, so y'all just bear with me.